Hammerman thinks he's so smug because he always beats my bases, but today we get our revenge by taking out imitation game as the offensive player I am. And we're on the HQ19 account today, just having some fun. Like I said, I don't often do videos on this, but I'd like to do a little bit more now that I'm more in the med level play. So I hope you guys enjoy the content, and trying to show you guys just how an HQ19 can do some work on the daily events, as well as some max player hits that we'll be looking into today. Starting off with the very easy levels. Like I said, some people said they wanted to see just the landings and stuff like that, maybe for our lower level folks, so that's why I'm showing them. Otherwise I would just barrage down the HQ, but super easy done. I saw you guys enjoyed the video the other day talking about my HQ19 and taking out some max level players, so if you guys like that, you will be seeing a little bit more of it today, and probably more of it in the future, just because I like to show that as long as you focus on offense in this game, you will be a-okay. That's all that matters in Boom Beach. It is very offensively ran. You'll never create a base that defends against every type of combination, so why not just focus on getting your troops as powerful as possible so you never have to worry. I've also recently had some of my task force members talk to me about certain tips and tricks, I guess, in the game, so I definitely gotta get that video out to you guys. Like I said, there's just so many things that I think players kind of miss out on. Sometimes the small tidbit things, so I really like to show you guys, make the casual players less casual, so to say, but I will get that information to you as soon as I can. Oh, I'm sorry, that video. And here we are, stage 3, just absolutely going to run through it. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. And while we're letting that roll, I just gotta say, if you guys enjoy the video and the content, make sure you like, subscribe to the channel, and turn on those bell notifications so that you can always know when I'm going live and when my videos are posted. Did lose a laser ranger there, no big deal though. Imitation game today was actually pretty simple, I'd say. Especially if you like warriors and smoking troops, I think you'll have some fun. You'll see kind of what my later attacks look like, so if you haven't done imitation game, maybe this will help you think about how to attack. I do apologize for not posting a video yesterday or not having a whole lot of commentary on my videos. Like I said, it's kind of a hit or a miss, so you guys will have to bear with me. It does take a little bit more if I do that rather than just edit my video with some text and all that stuff, so I will try here and there to do my voiceover videos for sure. I definitely will be doing the voiceover for the tips and tricks though, so that will be a banger for y'all. So far so good, super easy. I think this stage we actually, so this close off to the side base I figured would probably be easier done with warriors, so we do transition to warriors from this point on. So it's not to say that you can't do this with laser rangers or even hookahs, it's just a slightly different hit. You're more worried about the rocket launchers and stuff like that, so if you guys are curious about that, let me know in the comments below. Speaking of the comments below, make sure you guys are commenting on at least one of my videos over the rest of this week. Come Sunday, August 20th, I believe it is, I will be announcing a winner to receive a $10 Google Play or Apple Play Store gift card. So make sure you guys subscribe to the channel as well as commenting on a video for a chance to win. I'm sure a lot of you out there would love some instant training. because it is by far the best money you can put into this game. Not that I ever recommend that you should, but if you can, I definitely say go for it. Easy stage 5. I love bases that are set up like that. Not a whole lot of GPUs to get up to that core, so you can spend it all on shotgun and just going crazy with your warriors. The ice statues actually didn't start coming until stage 6 for this imitation game, so, and even then, these base designs weren't super hard. They definitely left it fairly open for the warriors. I will say stage 7 is a little bit wonky, but we'll get there when we get there. Smoke is super underrated. Like I said, it is one of the things I will be talking about probably at nausea or nauseam. Either way, I will definitely be talking about it a lot in the tips and tricks, just because I feel like it's such an underutilized thing, especially for more casual like players. And I highly recommend it that you learn it in some capacity, whether it's with warriors or AZ or even just smoking normal troops can be super powerful, as I've shown you in some of my previous videos. And here we go, going into stage 7. This one was a little bit wonky just because the flamethrowers around the core, but overall not terrible. The big thing I wanted to do for the first attack was make sure that I clear a mine path. How much damage I was able to get is just all dependent on how my warriors are feeling and whether or not I get the proper shocks placed. So I will say it did take 2 hits. You guys will see the second hit for it. It might have been able to hit 1, but overall not too bad. The big problem with smoking warriors, I think that a lot of people don't realize, is some of those single target damages, but also like flamethrowers and the machine guns just constantly beaming them. But like if mortars shoot at them, they can like 2-shot your mortars or your warriors, so it's always problematic as well. Just knowing what's the important things to shock. Of course, always shock the SLs, because if your warriors aren't doing damage, they're not killing it fast enough, so to say. Luckily we had our 2 tacks because we did solo every other base or stage, so I figured a second attack should be more than enough. We have plenty of DPS. I think I switched the shocks for this hit a little bit just to make sure that we got some of that nasty splash damage, and it worked out beautifully. And there it is, all stage 7s of imitation game. Super easy today. Like I said, it did hit a double hit on stage 7, but I'm not too worried about it. If you guys want to know or have questions about how maybe to do it without the warriors, let me know. I could probably explain it, give my 2 thoughts about it, some tips and tricks. I definitely say it's high plausibility with laser rangers, that's for sure, because I love my laser rangers. Also, expect my video for private bullet tutorial to come out as well, probably tomorrow. Like I said, we did that a couple days ago, maybe a week ago, so we are looking at AZ now. The bases that I attacked today just felt right to do AZ, so I had a little bit of my statues boosted, had the GB to support it, so, and this setting up this base like this where you leave that corner open is just asking for an AZ hit, so, or a warrior hit, either way. AZ is just more fun, a little bit dangerous, so to say, but it is so much more fun and satisfying to just absolutely destroy bases with all that firepower. The big thing with Zukas is definitely the splash damage. I wouldn't worry anything about single target damage. If this base had more single target damage by the core, I probably wouldn't even shock it. But like that mortar that I left definitely did some damage. If there are rocket launchers still available, and you'll see exactly what I mean here in a later hit. But yeah, you just gotta make sure you stop that splash damage because Zukas cannot take it to save their lives. I actually think this is possibly that hit I'm referring to. We'll see. Yeah, glimpsing over it, I think this is exactly what I'm talking about. So this will show you why shocking that splash damage is so important. I kind of misinterpreted how many smokes was needed, so I definitely utilized more than necessary, and I kind of ran low on GBE when I got to that core, so you guys will see why I'm a casual player here. So we're left only with 30 GB, so 2 shocks at most. And here we go. As we come out from underneath that smoke, we have a flamethrower beaming us, the rocket launcher's coming at us, and almost failed it. Literally just like the, I don't know, 5, 6, 7 Zukas that managed to win that for us. But it's why it's so important to be able to shock all that stuff. Truthfully, if we didn't get most of our damage off, we definitely would have lost that, so. Getting our upgrades going just so we don't waste any resources. I do believe we have another attack, but I just wanted to get this stuff started. Figured I would gem that up so I could start another very big upgrade since I have so much gold, so. Going for the Scorchers. I don't really use Scorchers a lot at lower levels. I think they're super overrated, but they do give a decent amount of experience, and they have a place in some way, shape, or form. So I think it's definitely hard, as you guys can see, being at this VP level, thinking that Scorchers don't get like 1 or 2 shot by a couple boom cannons or even cannons. These are our max level players I am facing, so. I think this is the problematic hit, but at this point I don't even remember, so maybe it's not. I'm just gonna let that go. And as usual, I gotta ask y'all how the warship season is going. We are in the last couple days. I know some people like to push, most people like to park at this level. I think I parked. I ended up on rank 20, I believe, on both accounts. If I pushed a little bit, I might be able to hit diamond, but I don't know. I felt like I got a little bit lazy. And here we go. This is actually what I was talking about. All that splash damage, that rocket launcher, and those couple mortars that fired down on our Zukas just absolutely decimated them. Didn't help that the shock blasters were in play too, so. And the fact that I was down a boat, so. But super important to understand that. We're just doing an NPC base hit to get our hourly chest, because it's very important for intel and to get some extra power stones for you guys. So I highly recommend to use that when you can. Don't try to abuse it too much if you are a lower level. Just kind of doing my last few minute things, see if there's anything else I could upgrade, kind of what the future of my upgrades look like as I'm trying to make my way to HQ 20. But before we end the video, I wanted to show you guys a little operation hit. This is one of my better ones that I've done in recent times, so I figured why not show you guys. I actually felt pretty darn good about this one, so a lot of work was already done to it. We already spent a lot of resources. It was actually the last base of our operation, so I figured as the leader I should probably get in there and do that. One of my task force members, Malicer, or David, already kind of showed the pathing, so I kind of just mimicked his attack. So huge shout out to him. Kind of showed me what the walking path looked like, and after I was able to farm a little bit of GBE, we had much more success in this. So you guys will have to enjoy it. There's about 1.7 million HP left on the core, so quite a bit to get through. I do have pretty decent offensive statues, but I will say I was a little nervous going into this because I figured I'd probably get it low but not finish it. It's important to get all those shocks out, and I totally messed up that shock, which could have been horrible if I didn't reshock those 6 rocket launchers up north. But here we go with the slow zoom, and boom, there we go. Ransom down with that beautiful AZ hit. Hope you guys enjoyed the comment and the content, not the comment. I will see you guys next time. The resident dweller of the underworld, Dark Anubis. Peace!